Welcome everyone, welcome to another race here, this time in Azerbaijan, the land of fire. We are excited, very excited for today's race in Baku, a street circuit which is very challenging for all the drivers. I would like to welcome every single one in the chat already in YouTube. A wonderful welcome. But as well, before I introduce my co-commentator for today, I have a question for all of you who know Azerbaijan a little bit better. The question for all of you guys is, let me know in the chat, is Azerbaijan part of Asia or of Europe? And in the meantime, welcome alongside. I am with Lynx. How are you doing today, sir?
Oh, I'm doing absolutely amazingly, and it's great to be back in the comms box as well. Absolutely amazing at the moment. We've had some driver changes in the tiers. I'll let you talk through that one. We've got some new full times, and the grid's been shaken up a little bit. Why don't we talk about that first?
Yeah, certainly. Starting with the new full-time seats, we have a new Alfa Romeo with Mazzels, who took a full-time seat, and as well El Wyatt now in the McLaren. And at the meantime, while I'm just double checking all my information, do you have some information about the track itself?
Yes, I do. We've got a 6 kilometer track, 3.73 miles. Race laps today, we've got 26 of them. Race distance of about 190 or so miles. Lap record here is set by Sebastian Vettel in 2017, 143.4. And it's a very short distance to T1 from the grid, only 330 meters, so you'll be seeing moves into turn 2 more than turn 1 at the start of the race.
Wonderful, very exciting already. Let's see who will be the first crossing the line of this 3 kilometer long straight. Wonderful. We are gonna go ahead on Sniper Boy and going into turn 1, staying on the right hand side, going all the way down to third gear, trying to stay on the curb on the right hand side, braking around 50, maybe 60 meter, depends on how comfortable you feel. He went down to the second gear to get a bit more extra rotation, trying to prepare the next upcoming turn as well, braking very early here as well, around I think there was 75 meter, and braking here again on 50 meter board, let the car roll, get some extra rotation again with the second gear. You might be able to stay in third gear, but this turn is really tricky because you need to stay in the left hand side to have a quicker exit going down the short straight to one of the most difficult turns if you try to cut the curb on right hand side. And the absolute beautiful section in the castle section we have now, turn it should be turn what are the turn numbers actually? You are the track expert. However, we have a long left turn into another very tricky turn here. You can jump over the curb, but very risky of invalidating your lap time. And here you want to be very early on the throttle and just flat out and try your steering input to maximize your speed on the track, the very long straight. And we're gonna have a look at his time after he is activating his DRS, which he did perfectly. He's coming across the line. Sniper's the first one with the 41.121. So let's see who else we got at the moment. We have a Ferrari, let's see who it is. Is it Ryan? It is Crash Gaming as well. Let's jump on to someone else's. Who are you looking at the moment? Who are you following right now, Lynx?
At the moment I'm following Mishi Joy. He's just coming down from turn 15 past the infamous Hamilton-Vettel zone into T16, and the rest of the turns aren't really turns because you're on throttle for all of this. It's 2 kilometers for the entire full throttle section, which is sector 3. He's just opening his DRS now. He's looking for a pretty good lap.
Wonderful.
Just going past the 41s, but it's always nice to get a banker out there, and that's a 143.59. So still holding in at the moment.
Yeah, just warming up all the drivers here now as well, back on short qualifying. But while we were talking about Michi Joy, we had the first 2 very quick driver here already. The one in the Mercedes J Wells on a 40.8, and the newcomer, the new full-time driver in the McLaren. It's absolutely beautiful to have him here as a McLaren driver as well. Myself, L. Wyatt now on a 40.7. Very impressive, as at the moment I'm just trying to find someone who's on a quick lap. And here we have Reverend Melvin now about to enter sector 2. Again, we have so many direction changes, and as well traffic is going to be a huge part here in qualifying. You have only 18 minutes time to set your perfect time. He's actually cutting the curb very well. That was a good attempt. Looks very promising so far. You can cut the curb as well on the left, which he does, staying on the right hand side because you want to be earlier on the throttle for this left turn, longer left. I was about to say a left straight, but there's not such a thing of a left straight. Coming now across to a tricky braking zone, very risky during the race as well. Beautiful. Avoided the curb, braking around 70 meter here, let the car roll, staying in 3rd gear as well, having a bit more extra rotation as well. At the same time, we have Harvey as well in the other Mercedes, so close on P2 right now at 147.92. At the meantime, Williams was trying to get some slipstream as well from Murphy, but coming across the line, it is going to be
possibly invalidated.
Did he invalidate? Because I did not see anything. However, we love the game, absolutely amazing with all the bugs. Let's try to find someone else who is on a lap right now. Are you watching someone?
I'm looking at Mazzles at the moment. He's setting his first lap on softs. He's just coming around now to turn number 7. Then he's got the tricky castle section to worry about. That's going to be an issue. Coming up to it now, there's a yellow flag at the end, like middle to end of sector 2.
Yes, Mima Moody looks
Moody's
like
retired.
Did he crash out? It looks like it's end of sector 2,
I'm not
beginning
sure.
of sector 3.
It's really easy to lose it on those turns, though. Maybe you just don't have downforce, or it's just really easy to lose it if you don't have the grip that you need. That's why you need to be a bit more cautious on those on that left-right complex on worn tires.
Definitely very tricky and easy, especially in the fast section here. But we have Mazzles as well now coming towards the start and finish line. What's his time gonna be? He's already in 41. It's gonna be 42.7 currently in P10, but at the meantime, Mr. Roughbolt just sneaked up to P1. Everything is so extremely close to the front. Roughbolt in the Red Bull right now with a 47.23. The top 3, we have actually the top 5 and separated just with 1/10, absolute, very close here in the academy. It's absolutely beautiful to see, and we see some other people as well trying it out on. There we go. Trying the medium tires as well. Do we have Ben? Is he on the lap? He is.
Ben looks like he's just coming to the end of a lap now. He's on low ERS. He's on low fuel.
Okay.
And I'm not sure whether... No, he's coming in. He's just a little too slow on that straight. but he did do a medium lap, a 1:41.9. Absolutely amazing on the mediums, to be fair.
Absolutely, definitely. Let's see, Jay will starting his second attempt as well. Let's see if we can find anyone else is just finishing his lap time. And we have Goat is just about to activate his DRS at the very end. He 38 already. It's going to be 41, maybe 42. It's going to be 42.928 and P12 at the moment at 42.9, just behind the Hart with Gautier Le Fallon. And let's see, we have Matt Warner on the outlap as well, Ryan Mills and Greg Game Center. I know Jay Wills is just fast right now as well. Let's watch him for a little bit, and he already improved by 2/10 in sector 1.
Yeah, he's just coming down past the infamous 2017 zone now. To the bottom of the hill, he's got 2 kilometers full of absolute full throttle driving just to go up to that start-finish line where he can hope to possibly improve that 1 minute 40.8. So let's see what he does. He's got a slipstream of a McLaren as well.
Oh, the luxury he gets as well to improve his lap time. We'll see what his lap is gonna be. He's already... Oh, so close again, a 40.759. Wow, we have top 4. Everyone is in 40.7. It's incredibly close here on a Monday in the CRA in Baku. Absolutely beautiful what we witnessed so far. Top 5 just separated by a 10th. Very, very close. Let's see. Wyatt in sector 1 in purple already, so looking very promising for him. He's got a lot of time to improve. That might be a little bit too slow, but let's see how he does. The car was drifting a little bit, just lost the control slightly. Hopefully he will be able to make up the time on the exit here for the long left turn, preparing another hard braking zone, 75 meter braking. Ooh, just avoided the wall on the right hand side, staying all the way on the right, having a quicker time, an earlier point to accelerate. And as well, now it's down to slow steering, max his speed. Let's see his time as well after finishing. Is he going to the pit? No, he's not. He is activating DRS, and it's his lap time. And he just made it. He just made it with a 40.667, the first driver in the 40.6. Very, very impressive. He has a new full-time seat for McLaren. You love to see that one. And Harvey just responded straight away with the 40.4, taking P1 right now. 5 minutes left to go. Absolute impressive by Harvey. The response from Mercedes driver, all the Mercedes driver in the chat will love to see that response. It's going to be very, very difficult to top that time.
Yeah, I'm on board at the moment with Hedgehog. He's starting his first lap. I think this is his first lap anyway. It doesn't seem like he's going to have a timed one out. So he's got the slipstream of a car in front of him, possibly on a fast lap, or if that Red Bull isn't on a fast lap, better get out of the way, because that might be an angry Renault driver otherwise. But he's now coming up to turn number 5 and 6. He's got that Ferrari behind him as well, and hopefully that Ferrari isn't on a fast lap going into turn 11. Got the castle section to go now. It's really hard to fit those cars into it. It's an odd angle, but these cars are 2 meters wide each. So you've got to be pinpoint accurate going into that turn.
Absolutely, absolutely, and yeah, we see, I think the Ferrari has abandoned his lap time as well. He realized that there was no chance of him finishing the lap time, but look at the time from the Williams driver. We say it attention, he Sniper Boy on a 39.938, taking P1 right now. Absolutely impressive by 4:10 front of Ave. It's absolutely impressive what the guys can do here. Hatcher coming across the line right now. Just a 42.025 is enough for P10. Very, very close here. Wow, Sniper Boy really impressive with his time.
Yeah, we've got in the chat, Nathan's asking where has Harvey's pace come from? Honest answer, we have no idea.
Absolutely.
Maybe he's just really good around street circuits, we never know.
Maybe it's very similar to Duel, who loves the street circuits and is just absolutely impressive there. I think Ben is preparing his lap right now, or is he far? I think he is far. No, he's preparing his lap time. Or is he going in? We'll see if we find anyone else. There's so many cars on the track. Let's go through them and find someone who is fast. Murphy, let's stay with Murphy. Currently just dropped down to P10. I think Reverend, no, he just slipped in front of them. I think Paz pushed him down a little bit. Murphy plus 0.02 slower in sector 1, but that is nothing. He still has a lot of time to make up in sector 2 and 3, just approaching the Castle section right now. You can really cut the curb even more on the left hand side, and trying to carry more as much speed through the Castle section to have a little bit of throttle input as well for the long left turn. He's just jumping over the edge of the curb on the left, which unsettled his car, unfortunately. But he did do a purple sector, if that's not another bug from the lovely game. But here comes down again of the long straight just in front of the start-finish line. Has a little bit of slipstream or wind turbulencing as well. Activating DRS, and his lap turn is going to be a 41.1 and P8. Murphy went up to P8. Good start for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Jay Wills just set a 139.811 as well. So it looks like we got the Mercedes and Williams cars of Jay Wills and Sniper Boy Hart PS. Even adding MUFC Harvey into it as well, looking very interesting coming into the race. It's going to be all up to Racecraft. As Ben just makes a 139.8 as well. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, so fast. The first 3 driver now being in the 39s already. We have some Ferrari drivers as well completing their lap times. Ryan Mills. Oh no, he's starting his lap time right now.
He just managed to get over the line in time with 3 seconds to go. Absolutely lucky there.
Lucky, or
so he should be the last driver now to come across the line with a time lap.
Yes, both Ferrari drivers straight behind each other. Crash Gaming in front, and we have Ryan Mills just behind. He wanted to turn in a little bit earlier, but had to correct. Good catch there again, good correction. Let's stay on board with Ryan Mills here. It is his last attempt to get a better time, and he lost 110 sector 1. It is too late because it's such a tricky track there. He's just killed on the right, being very, very cautious. And every curb left, it's beautiful to see everyone when they drive tricks. And while I'm talking, Jay Wills again, impressive T97, absolutely impressive here from him, taking pole position for now, but we'll see if anyone else can respond to that. I think Ben as well is just behind Ryan Mills if he's not on an in lap.
No, Ben's slowed down in the second sector.
Okay, he's on the in-lap then. Both Ferrari drivers right now are coming across the line. We have Crush Gaming. What position is he going to be in? And P10 we have now as well. He's P8. So Ferrari taking P8 and P10. Good job from the both drivers here. And I think that's it. Yes, it is indeed. So the final grid for the race. The final grid for the race is J Wills and P1 39.7, Ben 39.8, and Sniper Boy 39.9.
It's almost like they planned that one.
Absolutely.
All uniformly. Then, yeah, then MUFC Harvey 1.3, then a 1.4. 1.5, 1.6. They're all going up in 1.1s.
Wow, it is so close at the front. Very, very impressive here to see as we're just waiting as everyone is getting pushed into the pit. But let's have a look through the entire grid. I've heard as well about my I don't know what the issue is with the audio from my side. Apologies again. I don't know what's going on here. I might not be able to stream it, so we need to have a look into that. However, P4 Harvey with a 40.39. Murphy's taking P5 start here in Baku. Just behind, just in front of the Red Bull Bolt, and L. Wyatt, his first race as a full-time driver from McLaren, P7, in front of Ryan Mills in a Ferrari, another Ferrari with Crush Gaming in P10, Reverend Melvin, just between the two Ferraris. Let's see how the second, the other Williams as well, can perform on the top 10 right now. Very, very interesting to see. Very, very careful you need to be into turn 1. It's going to be very tricky, and we will see any weather changes as well. We have not heard about anything just yet.
Well, we're in the race session now, and it looks pretty sunny from my side. I'm not sure about you, but that could always mean we have rain now. We could have changeable conditions if somebody in there, if one of the drivers would like to give us a lovely little heads up on what the weather's like. That'd be appreciated. But yeah, it looks dry. It might not be dry by the end of it.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have a dry race, but on the other side, a wet race will always be very, very entertaining to watch, but even more difficult to drive. And I was just listening to your lovely robot voice there for a second, and we're just gonna have a look and wait until every single driver has selected their own strategy and see. Formation lap is gonna start now as well. Let's see tires. Very interesting to Mr. Gautier, Furlong, and Adcock, as well as Ghost, X Gaming, and Matt, all driver on the hard tire. Whilst they want to go for a very, very long race and pitting very, very late. And we'll see how this is ending up. And just between, we have Matt and Mean Man Moody, the only two people on medium tires. So, and everyone else is on soft tires. What does it mean for the top runner? How can they react?
Depending on what, how old the tires actually are, it could be anything from. They can go longer and go onto the hards or the mediums, or they could go onto the softs again and have a two-stop strategy like that. But yeah, the hard runners and the medium runners, they might have a bit of an advantage because they're starting on harder tires. It's sunshine at the moment, so you are looking for possibly a better performance out the out of the soft tyres, but towards the end of the race, it's up to what compound is better for the conditions. If it gets cloudy, the hard runners going onto the mediums might actually be better.
Yeah, I absolutely agree to that one as well. It's going to be tricky. People need to pay attention to the drivers on different strategies, because different tires mean as well different speed and different confidence along the track. But at the moment, while we were just enjoying this view of the broadcasting camera, just all the driver approaching the start and finish line, we have a very split of the actual driver, the grid, and that means that the guys in front will have to wait for a long time, and that might have been not the smartest move in my opinion, because the tire is gonna be very cold for the soft tires, the soft runner at the front, and everyone else at the back, the tires runner, less of weight. But we are gonna be jumping into the race within just a few more seconds, waiting for everyone to line up, and let's just see how the start for turn 1 is gonna be. And here we go, guys. We have the start lights turning on any second. After every single driver is connected, we are 3, 4 on, and it is light. Away we go. We have a very good start from the Mercedes driver, still in P1. Someone just went straight to need to have a look who that was, but Jay was defending his pole position as every other car looks like they're ghosting. Let's jump across to Red Bull in the Red Bull, just behind the Ferrari of Ryan Mills. No yellow flag so far. We can see Murphy. No, Murphy's all the way at the back right now on P18. But so far it looks very clean. Very clean start at the moment.
Yeah, everyone wants to just get the max amount of performance they can without trying to backline anyone on track. If you take anyone out, as Raspberry just touches the wall, and that's going to be side by side into the castle section. Oh,
wow!
How did they manage that without damage?
Absolute impressive driving from Harvey and Raspberry, both drivers leaving a lot of space. I am so glad that we actually on stream the wall. Does he have any damage now? Let's have a quick look onto Harvey's car. Hopefully
it doesn't look like
he does.
Yeah, there's a little bit of damage to that right side. That's not going to be helping him through these turns now, as there's a random yellow flag at the start of Sector 1, and there's a random yellow flag at the end of Sector 2. Both of them cleared now. Thanks, game.
And Harvey's going straight to the pit after this impressive overtake. Very unfortunate that he lost actually the end pit, not in the car section, looked like, but on the other turn. And I think he's going to go for the hard tires, if I'm not mistaken. And no, he's on medium tires, so he's going for the faster strategies. But at the meantime, we just have a Haas went turn 1 with Greg Gaming Center. Let's have a look if he has any damage, because if he does, it would be a long way. I just take it over, Links. Who are you watching?
Yeah, at the moment I'm watching a few battles at the back, because Mean Man Moody, he's managed to push himself up now 4 positions, going on 5, and I could say that that's absolutely amazing at the moment, starting towards the back. Everyone's battling, but everyone's taking their time, and you've got the people on their own pushing now to get in front of everyone else, and there's a yellow flag again for no reason at the start of the track, and there is a yellow flag at the the end of Sector 2 for something we're not quite sure.
I'm not too sure either. It looks like some people are ghosting. It might be a bug for us as a spectator. Hopefully it's not a bug for them as well. But we have another yellow flag. I think Ghost was causing it. I'm not 100% sure, but let's see about him. Matt Warner now very close as well. Ghost defending very strong, activating all his ERS for a fast exit. Had to lift off a little bit there just to defend. So we have some close battles already. Very impressive with the start. And at the front, everyone is still close together.
Yeah, anyone could win this. It's Cone to begin with, but one small mistake around this track and you're going to lose a lot of time. That's not something we want. And I'm on board with EX at the moment. He's apparently got an optimum fuel warning, so he's dipped below the plus on his fuel at the moment. That's going to be interesting to see how he conserves this fuel going into the rest of the race.
Absolutely agree with that one, and we can see already a few trains here and there. We have one with Ghost being on P12, and the other train is J-Wills with just managed to make up a gap of 1.3 now, 1.1 seconds. Ben is really pushing hard. They're trying to catch J-Wills before the DRS zone, and I think he will. And we have some more changes as well. Red Bull just in front, but
no, that's the Red Bull gone around now as well. That has to have done quite a bit of damage. I can't quite put my camera on it as he spins again. That's not gone well. And Sniper Boy's in the pits now. That's an interesting strategy starting on the softs. Unless there is a safety car we don't know about.
Maybe it is, but I think there was a battle here as well. Yes, we did. We just missed a battle between Hedgehog and Crash Gaming, but Crash almost dived into it, into the next turn. Hedgehog on hard tires, looking very promising at the moment on P5.
Yeah, we've got Gautier Le Fallon going into the battle as well in the Haas. That's going to be a very interesting battle going forward as well. Just all the drivers being on similar pace to each other. It's all up to the racecraft around this track, and racecraft is something that all of these drivers have, and all of these drivers are using. As Joy is joining this battle as well now.
Definitely, it's going to be very, very interesting to see who will be the top dog out of those hard tire runners. Hedgehog and Goodyear. Le Fallon looking very, very promising here on the top in P5 and P6, but we are going to jump to Ben as he's really close right now to J-Wills, perfectly positioned for an overtake on the long straight. Let's see, it's going to be... And he's activating ERS, just going on his side, and he will be able to activate DRS as well. Will he? No, he won't.
No, he only overtook just before the zone. So J-Wills is now getting himself back in, and this is going to be a good fight for the lead.
Oh, 100%. He just missed it. He overtook him a little bit too early. That was a little bit mistimed there from Ben, but good battles here at the front already between the two of them. Ben now has the opportunity to save a little bit of ERS and as well some fuel, as you mentioned before. So close between the two of them.
Yeah, we've got Ryan Mills joining this battle a little bit as well. He's 1.5 seconds, but that can be closed down if the two of the guys at the front are. And I'm just trying to look for other battles at the moment, because everyone's in the train. There's not too much going on.
And we have a battle as well, side by side, Rathbold and Murphy into turn one, side by side still. Murphy just on the inside. Oh, what a battle between the two of them. beautiful to just catch on stream as well here. And now Refwood has all the time, all the opportunities for ERS and ERS to fight back. Not going to be able to make it into this turn, but maybe a few turns later. We have as well some penalties. The first, we have 5 seconds time penalties. It looks like did they pit? Yes, they did pit both. So I'm wondering if that is speeding into the while entering the pit lane, both having 5 seconds time penalties. As I'm just missing another battle as well in the front. And oh no, J Wills went into the wall. Oh god, that's gonna be pitting for both drivers. Oh no!
Is this virtual safety car for them? I was looking at battle with Sniper Boy and Ghost Angel 1.
No,
that
Ghost.
Also seemed to have saw Ghost retire from the session. This might turn from a virtual to a full safety car here if those cars can't be cleared.
This check. Oh, he's parking on the right hand side. Very unfortunate for him. He is the first driver to retire on track already, but we have the virtual safety car just ending right now, and we have yellow flags again in sector 2.
Yeah,
that's
his Ghost's car
still
wasn't cleared. Yeah,
right,
it's just gone now.
This game is really confusing today. I'm not 100% sure what's going on there, but we have Hedgehog in P1 and as well got here Live Along in P3, both on hard tires. Looking very promising for Hedgehog today, doesn't it?
Yeah, it seems to all be going his way at the moment. Absolutely amazing from him at the moment. He's just stayed out of all battles, kept himself clean, as well as most of the drivers in this race, and that it seems like with a few changes to the grid as well, that it's definitely gone well for some of the drivers.
I absolutely agree to that. And let's have a quick look. At the meantime, my interval information are just disappearing, but I think they are really close, and yes, they are. Murph Harvey is having a good chance on Mean Man Moody, just behind his teammate Ben. Harvey really trying to push him away, which he actually did. Mentally, pressure is as well very crucial for racing. Harvey having a good run now as well. We had a virtual safety car, a full safety car. Mean Man Moody is trying to defend, but Harvey has DRS and ERS. There is no need of using that much ERS, I'm afraid, but Harvey making the position very easy. And to P5 on the long straight is one of the best opportunities on this track to overtake. And talking about overtaking, Ben just overtook the Haas driver, got to the Live Along and back into P3, trying to catch the medium runner right now, Ryan Mills, and as well Hedgehog, who is now with a 6.6 seconds gap in front. I have to correct, 6.5.
Yeah, we've definitely got some decent battles and gaps going on at the moment.
Another battle there. Sorry to interrupt. Jay Wills diving in, late braking onto Mima Moody, just in front of the, I'm not too sure what turn it is, just before the castle section. Mima Moody and the L. Wyatt in the now McLaren. L. Wyatt gonna be able to make a good move on him, and he does indeed. Side by side on the long left turn, Wyatt just able to overtake him as well and stick to. Ooh, that's late braking, Moody. I think he tapped him, didn't he? Yes, he lost a right template on the right hand side there, Mima Moody, but still very close. Just a small little, almost lost his car. Unfortunate for him. He might have to pit. It's up to him, his decision. And we have another battle as well in the front, another switch. Always the straight is one of the most famous, the most common part to overtake. And at the meantime, Hedgehog just 5.4 seconds in front of Ben, who's battling.
Yeah, Ben seems to be battling, but he also seems to be closing with Ryan Mills as well. As Ryan Mills seems to be getting ever so close to Ben, they need to work together to get in front of Hedgehog here. And that could be more on their plates to anything else at the moment. They need to be up there to battle for the win unless something goes horribly wrong. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, talking about commentator curse as well, having a quick peek into the chat while we are enjoying all those battles we have. I think there's no battle at the moment. Have a quick look. Matt has a lot of pressure now by Murphy, who has DRS activated but is not using any ERS just yet. Let's have a look where he's going to be able to make a move. Not just yet, staying very, very closer to Matt in the racing point. Having ERS activated, being very careful there on the exit. At the moment, still the only driver with a 5-second time penalty. Is he going to go around the outside? Oh, very careful. And he is. He made the move now around the outside of Matt. Beautiful battle. Oh, that's the wall. That's the wall. And Matt is going to be able to take the position back. I think he has the outside plate again missing. Yes, he does. Very, very unfortunate after this very nice overtake. Murphy just being unlucky. Unlucky again. And we were just talking about commentator curse. I do apologize for Murphy already now in advance. On stream.
On stream this time, not in any messages like last week. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about this though.
Yes, let's try to keep
Mazzles and Sniper Boy are fighting at the back at the moment. They're within 2 tenths. Coming up to the straight, that'll be an interesting one.
Yeah, let's have a quick look for this battle, this potential overtake then for on the Alfa Romeo driver. Let's watch this in full. And they are on the long straight as well, having another fun fact. At the meantime, they're just overtaking him. Beautiful with ERS and DRS. Good move there onto the right from Romeo. Oh no, he spun.
Oh no,
good.
He spun.
He didn't spin into the wall, so he can still continue, which is good. But I was just about to say that the top speed on the long straight is from none other than Valtteri Bottas of top speed of 378 km/h. That is a number that I can't imagine driving in a car. And just talking about the long straight, we have now Jay Wills having a really good opportunity onto a next driver as well, onto the Haas this time making sure that he gets the that's a little bit late move from the Haas, and he has to pit straight away. Unfortunately, this is going to be something for the stewards to look into later. And at the meantime, we have another overtake, L. Wyatt as well, overtaking the Haas who had pitted. That was a bit late move, in my opinion.
Yeah, that was a bit late, but he just looked out having the pit lane right next to him, so he didn't lose too much time. Oh, he'll lose time in the pits, but that's about it. He could go to the end now on his medium tyres.
Do you think he planned already to go into the pit before?
I mean, he could have. We've seen a few drivers now go into the pits, and everyone's now on hards or mediums, apart from Sniper Boy, who seems to be doing the alternate strategy at the moment. He's still on softs. And he's just gone with the fastest lap as well, a 144.4. Wow.
And in the meantime as well, Ben was able to catch Mr. Hedgehog, who was just in front of him. He has a good opportunity now to stay close and prepare his overtake on the long straight. Hedgehog was in front for a long time on 9 laps old tires, but Ben activating his overtake to have just a bit faster exit. Let's have a quick peek into his overtake, his ERS usage, and he's using everything. But it won't matter as Ben and ERS overtaking Hedgehog before side by side. Is he going to be able to make a switchback? Unfortunately not, due to the nature of turn 1. Very easy to stay on the up and right hand side. And overtaking Hedgehog here, back into P1. But it's never too late because there's a lot of DRS zones on the track itself. He can stick to Ben. Ooh, that was really close, really close. Melvin needs an invite as well if you can make sure.
No, he's. I've checked on Discord and his internet's been having a bit of a mad one at the moment. He said he upgraded. Hopefully that's not going to happen because Melvin's one of the faster drivers on his day, and when there's no interference as well, he's absolutely amazing. Hopefully his career doesn't get stumped by some real life things.
Absolutely agree there. Let's have a quick look onto position changes as well. We have a few drivers who made up so many positions up to now. We have 6 overtakes, 6 position changes from Mazzels currently in P12, and we have 7 position changes from Mehmet Moody went all the way up to P9. But the man himself, we are watching Hedgehog increase his position by 10. Very, very good start for him. Currently still on hard tires in P2.
Yeah, he's on 11. Hedgehog is on 11 lap old hards at the moment, so he hasn't pit. And that's probably how Ben managed to overtake him so easily as well.
Yeah, he might be struggling there with the tires, as we just joined perfectly Mishi Joy and Sniper. I'm not 100% sure if that was a touch actually. I need to watch this back on the stream, but I don't think that touch was that hard enough to put Mishi off the line. Ooh, just having to catch the car here. Sniper Boy of ERS, really impressive from him, and Mishi Joy just going under the 30. Oh my god, that was so close into the wall.
And he just made the late move, just throwing his nose in there, and that might be one of the things for the stewards to look at there. That was a really late move.
Definitely, that was a very undecided movements from both drivers. First, a very late movement from Mishi Joy and Sniper Boy tried to avoid a collision there, which forced him into the wall. Coming back, he was trying to do a switchback or a late move onto Mishi into turn 1. But just unfortunately tapped him, as Mishi didn't expect that. Very tough decision to make whose fault it is, but this is not our job. Our job is to talk about the race, and this is going to be something for the stewards for later. And we have the next opportunity.
Yeah, that's all their job. We're just going to pour it on that. We have El Wyatt and Crash Gaming having a bit of a battle now, I think. No, sorry, it's Crash Gaming and Gautier Le Ballon going into T1. Let's see whether something can come out of this one. Going for the mover on the outside, and just manages to get that move done. That might be an Overtake of the Week nominee right there.
That would be a very good contender for Overtake of the Week. Don't forget to send your overtakes in, making sure that we get a lot of... Ooh, Crash Gaming was thinking about a late move there, but that would have been a really tough and very dangerous place to make a dive bomb work, and every driver needs to be very careful there, just deciding to back out. But it's never too late. You need to stay into the DRS zone, and as I was just talking about it, I jinxed it as well. I apologize again for the commentator curse. Just going out of the DRS zone now, 1.8 behind. Gottelier really looking on a good run at the moment.
Yeah, he's on an absolutely mad one. He is on new medium tyres, but who cares about that? He's 24 seconds now behind the next car, so all he needs to do is just stay on his current strategy, and he's going to do very well, I think.
Yeah, let's hope so. And we have a Ferrari in the pit right now. Ryan Mills just pitting, getting rid of the old medium tires and getting some new mediums. Red Bull so close there on the outside in the caster section. Just staying behind Mazars. Is he gonna make a move into the long left turn? He's not. He's just a little bit too far away. Making sure not to brake too late here. Staying behind Mazars, which he does, and preparing everything for the move here. Is he gonna go in before? No, he's just putting him off the line. Oh, just have to catch the car as well here, and we have as well the opportunity for Greg's Game Center to join the little battle, maybe on the outside, but Mazar's just gone into the wall. Very, very unfortunate. He will need to pit straight away. Let's see if he does so as well. But Rafbold just taking the position.
That's more of the... sorry to cut you off there. Mazel's just had another hit with either a driver or something, because Greg's Game Center is also with damage now. Both of them will be in the pits, and they'll be under virtual safety car. Greg's Game Center, I think, has a penalty as well from that. I'll have to check.
Very, very unfortunate here for the drivers.
Mazals and Greg's have a penalty, and Murphy is being held up. He's been held up in the pits. That isn't going well. With a 5-second penalty and a wing change, Murphy has just been held up as he's now serving a 5-second penalty.
Wow, everyone needing to pit here. Very, very unfortunate for a few drivers, and I think Matt also had a little contact there. I think he caused a yellow flag as well. Very, very exciting what is going on the track right now. We have the virtual safety car has been cleared. L. Wyatt has pitted now as well. Hedgehog as well, just on fresh medium tires, but the difference to Ben is huge. It's 25 seconds. Let's see what his decision is gonna be. If he is going to pit, or how is he going to defend this very fast approaching Renault car.
Yeah, he needs to get some sort of strategy out the way. He's on 8-lap medium tyres. He's got fresh mediums behind. Both are on one stop at the moment, so Hedgehog really had a nice lucky score there. And BX is definitely going to need to pit towards the end of this race.
Definitely. He will.
We also have a few other drivers on there. 8-lap old tyres. Mishi Joy and Raf Bolt, both teammates. One on the hards and then the other on the mediums. And towards the back we've got 5-lap olds, hards and mediums as well, just to top it all off. Most of the drivers have got new tyres. Unfortunately for the Alfa Romeos, both of them had penalties as well, which didn't help them in the pits.
Absolutely. Let's have a quick look onto the penalties, and we have Crash Gaming with a drive-through penalty. Crash Gaming has a drive-through penalty, very likely to be a speeding under the virtual safety car. Again, what we have experienced in a few races before, and we have another 5 seconds time penalty for crossing the pit lane exit over the white line. That was for, who was it for? Let's have a quick
I think that was
look.
for Mazals.
Mazals.
He was serving a drive-through, I think.
Very, very unfortunate here for him. Let's have a quick look. Hedgehog still in one of the top contender here, 10 positions improvement, but also Meman Moody on 8 positions improvement. The unlucky driver of the day, we have actually 2. We have Sniper Boy being very unlucky, and as well Murphy, who dropped back all the way to the end of the grid and lost 9 positions. It's a street circuit. Everything can happen, and we'll see how it's gonna end up. But it looks very promising for the top runner. Ben, and Hedgehog just behind is able to make up some time. Now 23 seconds behind Ben.
Yeah, he's well within the window at the moment. The pit lane lost time is about 22 seconds to begin with. Even more if you have damage as well, so it is really on a fine line though. Who will be out? Will it be Ben at the front, or will Hedgehog just manage to get the undercut work?
That's gonna be a good question, as we just saw a position change as well on the screen on the left side from the Red Bulls. Red Bull making up a position, and as well J. Wells now back into P3 in front of the Ferrari Ryan Mills. So many battles and position changes are happening here on the track, and we have another one as well. Murphy having to defend, I think defending, or did he make a position? I'm not 100% sure, but Murphy in P13 just in front of Greg's Game Center.
Yeah, I think those two are battling very well at the moment. I've seen a few position changes down there. That could have been them two, both of them on the exact same medium tyres, so it's down to driver skill. And both drivers are really skilled as well. I'm not going to say anything. Commentator's curse has been well wild this season.
100%, very, very unlucky on our side. Sniper Boy just overtaking Mishi Joy Joy on one of the most common places. Mishi Joy Joy now 7/10 behind him. What are we expecting to see now for the rest of the race?
We're still going to be looking at this pit lane battle now between Ben and Hedgehog, and we've got a few people who are yet to make another stop as well. Mishi Joy Joy, Rathbull, both of them need to make stops. Mean Man Moody might need to make a stop. Gautier Le Fallon might still need to make a stop. And it'll be interesting to see how close people are as well. Possible position changes from this. It's all up to consistency at the moment, though.
Yes, absolutely right. Consistency is key in many tracks. We have another yellow flag from a okay, that's Matt Warner. No, Matt retired in pit, and we have a Ferrari in sector 2 on the caster section. It looks like.
Yeah, and we've got a full safety car.
And we have a full
two
safety
retirements
car.
on the same lap. That is going to be a full safety car.
Oh,
So
okay.
Everyone will have to obey by all of the pit rule. Well, not the pit rules, the speed rules at the moment. If anyone crosses those rules, they're in for a 5-second penalty or a drive-through. And when everyone's bunched up, that is not what you need.
100%.
This is what you need, however, for Ben, as
Definitely.
he will now have a reduced pit time loss from 22 seconds down to about 15, and that's what we need for him to be in the lead of the race. But anything's yet to go. Anything's yet to happen. We've still got another 8 laps.
Yes, absolutely right. As Ben is just entering the pit lane, very careful. He doesn't want to get any damage because you don't want to lose another 8 seconds on top just to change your front wing. Going onto the soft tires now. We have 7 laps to go. This looks very possible, doesn't it? What do you think? 7 laps on the soft?
Yeah, BX37 is absolutely amazing on the tires, and he stretched out 11 laps on the mediums. I think he can stretch out about 5 or 6 proper laps on those softs.
Melvin still or again disconnected? I'm not sure what's
Yeah,
going on
he's fully disconnected at the moment. He's watching the stream. Hello, Melvin. We're sorry. We're sorry, but hello, welcome to the show.
Yeah, that's not the position we were looking forward for you to have. We were hoping to join us as a driver, not as a viewer, but it's also on the other side amazing to see you supporting the channel and everyone else in the chat as well, while we're waiting until everyone has caught up to the safety car as well. It is amazing to still have 28 people watching. 28 people. You guys are amazing as usual, and I have not forgotten my lovely question at the beginning as well. So the question is Azerbaijan part of Europe or Asia? And the answer is it is one of those countries which has been separated by a big mountain, which is on the one side in Asia, but on the other side as well in Europe. And if you would travel to Azerbaijan yourself, you would see it is a very European style country. So the answer would be in this case European country.
Yeah, I'd like to say hello back to James Williams, who joins us in the chat. Welcome along, lap 19 of 26, and we're on the safety car. So you haven't missed much at the moment.
Definitely agree. In the meantime, we're just waiting for everyone to make it up to the safety car, and I think that was really close from a headshot there. Onto the other car. Let's have a quick look. If he has any... Oh no, one too many. There we go. If he has any damage. Let's have a look.
They definitely want to watch that gap though. If they touch each other.
Yeah.
Crash Gaming is also here. Hello, Crash. Nice to see you too. Again, we prefer you racing, but thanks a lot for supporting the stream even when you're not in it.
Absolutely amazing to see all the drivers coming into the stream as well and watching and enjoying the show. Everyone, as Lenga already mentioned, it is time for everyone to grab a drink. You have, I assume, one more lap time until the safety car goes in. You should have 3 laps, so it is your time to go into the kitchen, get some food, get some drinks, get some popcorn, get any sweets or anything, and to prepare yourself for the end of the race. I think the safety car is going to do one more lap here.
Yeah, we'll see by the end of Sector 3, so we'll see coming down past the and Hamilton corner. We don't want to see a repeat today because there's 5-second penalties on hand, and we are under safety car, so that would be allowed to we'd be allowed to replicate that if we wanted to. Just to answer Lenger's question in the chat, haven't missed much. We've been under safety car. Is that drink are you having?
Me? Oh, sorry, I was trying to read the chat as well at the same time.
Yeah. And Makoni's coming in with Europe is in Europe. Azerbaijan is in Europe and Asia. Yep, and it's mostly European because of the building styles and
yeah.
Well, we're just gonna need someone with a geography degree for this one. Panda!
Mr.
You said
Panda.
earlier you have a degree. As safety cars in this lap, I've just...
This is a really weird position for the safety car to go back in the game. This is nothing close to reality. Very weird. I actually haven't seen safety car on this position. We have another ghosting as well. This game is... Oh no, these are the lapped cars, so that's all good. Alright, we are back into racing on a very confusing way, but everyone is bunched up. It's gonna be so close. Let's join a midfield battle here. Who do we have? Sniper Boy, actually at the end of the train. Let's join for some other battles here. Everyone is close up. You need to be very, very careful not to brake a fraction too late and to touch the car in front. We have a beautiful battle here as well. L. Wyatt just behind Ryan Mills. L. Wyatt has a 5 seconds time penalty. The only top runner with a time penalty, but we never know about any warning, so people need to be very, very careful. And he just touched the wall on the right hand side, but it doesn't really look like he lost a front plate, so lucky for him. Still on P5. And can I just point out that Ben already managed to within 1 lap time to have a difference of 2.7 seconds to the position 2, but we also have Refbolt, who is causing a yellow flag. Did he spin? It looks like the left plate is missing. I think now the right plate as well. No, it's still on there.
It's just the left. He might have just hit the wall a little bit. That's a bit heartbreaking for him, but the Red Bull guys are doing amazing at the moment, 10th and 11th, so they have got one of the most consistent teams at the moment, I'd say. The most consistent team, I'd have to say, is AlphaTauri.
We have a close battle here at the front. L. Wyatt just putting a lot of pressure on Ryan Mills. That almost looked like he would go around the outside, but just run out of room from the Ferrari driver there. But still behind Ryan Mills. L. Wyatt, P5.
Yeah, I think this is going to be one of the battles where everyone is around the same skill level and everyone's got the toe on everyone else, so it's going to be really difficult to see who'll come out on top here as well. L. Wyatt has got that 5 seconds to worry about, so he's got to try and pull as much of a gap as he can.
Absolutely agree. Let's have a quick look into the broadcasting as well. It's always so beautiful to watch the car going through the castle section. Absolutely amazing camera settings here as well from Codemasters as we... Oh, did someone just spin or what happened there? That was... Did he catch his car? I think he did. Very well caught from Meme and Moody. Just managed to not go into the wall in front of Sniper Boy. He's putting a lot of pressure on him. So let's go alongside with... we have some more battles in the front. Let's quickly join them. And we...
Is front wings flying everywhere? I'm not sure. It looks like one of them was from a Mercedes. I could see some turquoise cyany kind of paint on, and we'll just have to see from the broadcast. There is damage on the McLaren and the Mercedes.
Meme Moody is just trying to defend here on Sniper Boy, going side by side into turn 3. Is a small touch. Oh, so close. Meme Moody really well defended onto Sniper Boy. He was trying to overtake him on the long straight, but both drivers getting DRS, and Sniper Boy's fighting again, trying to late brake. Gauthier Leflong is just going straight, causing a yellow flag into close battles here between Sniper Boy and Meme Moody. Absolutely beautiful to watch between the two guys, and Harvey is just in front of them, and Sniper Boy is going around the outside as Harvey just touched the wall and lost the balance of the car. Oh, Harvey's getting so close. It is absolutely incredible to see. It's beautiful racing that we can experience here, and as usual in Baku. We have 3 more laps to go, and we have some more battles in the front as well. The Ferrari of Ryan Mills might be able to prepare something onto Jay Wills if he gets close enough before the last left turn now. But Jay Wills as well gets DRS, as we have another yellow flag. Let's quickly jump to them. No, that's the wrong person. There we go. Roughball just not able to stay on the track, unfortunate for him. But we have another battle again between Main Man Moody and Harvey just went into the wall there. Let's quickly jump back to L. Wyatt as well. It's very close, 1/10 behind Ferrari. Ferrari's going semi-defensive as well. Good battles here at the front. He's not going to make a move, is he? No, he's not. Wow, I need to catch my breath now.
Yeah, the battle at the front is absolutely amazing. L. Wyatt's got the DRS and but he's probably got everything open at the moment. It's Raffle DNFs on track, so that was probably from some sort of terminal damage. L. Wyatt still putting a lot of pressure onto Ryan Mills, who is putting a lot of pressure onto J. Wills, and this could be anyone's race at the moment. Well, anyone's podium, I'd say.
Definitely.
BX has done absolutely amazing today. It's got to be said.
Yes, I absolutely agree with you. And don't forget, this is a battle for P2. We have 4 cars battling for P2 here at the front, and all are on similar conditions. Everyone is on 8, or Ryan Mills the only one on 9 lap tires. 9 lap all tires. Right now the battle very close here for P2. Let's see if they can do anything. Doesn't look like they will be able to make it on this lap, just because of DRS is so strong, and J. Wills is using a lot of ERS. He's maybe the lowest Hedgehog going defensive. Is he going to be able to make a late braking move? He is going around the outside, leaving a lot of space as well. Still side by side, Hedgehog just defending, going defensive, and that's a no for now. But J. Will staying very close to Hedgehog. Let's have a quick look. Both drivers are on under 10% now. 2 laps to go. Ryan Mills is on 22% of ERS and 16 for L. Wyatt. Good battle here at the front, as we have as well some more position changes. Okay, Live Alone just boxed, but I think we have some messages as well in the chat, right?
Yeah, we've got a few messages. People agreeing with our facts, and apparently Azerbaijan has more volcanoes than any other country in the world.
Oh wow, I didn't know that one.
That was from CRA Panda.
Aww.
The European GP was held here in 2016, the first ever time Baku held a race. We've also got James Williams saying that Azerbaijan hosted the Europa League final a few years back with Chelsea and Arsenal. I don't follow football myself, but a few people know how that went. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't follow football anymore either, so it's absolutely perfect here of us not knowing much about football anymore. However, this is not really important for now, because what it is important, can I just point out, we have a 3 seconds, a few 3 seconds for Mr. Ben himself on the final lap. It's not going to make a huge impact because he has a 13.5 difference onto Hedgehog now. Impressive driving from him again.
Oh wow! I was just looking at Hedgehog and J. Wills. J. Wills really did send it in, but he's lost more positions now than he would have gained from that move. It's still all to play for the podium at the moment, with Hedgehog, Ryan Mills, and J. Wills all in a chance here.
Definitely. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's have a quick look to the tires. Yes, still 10, 11 laps old. Everything remains the same. But Ryan Mills getting really close to Hedgehog. You need to stay in his slipstream. Hedgehog really fighting the car through the turn. Let's have a quick comparison here before the last preparation. Who's going to be able to prepare everything better? And Hedgehog is a little bit low on fuel, but still in a better, still in a very, very dangerous position here. Hedgehog is going to be so crucial to get it early. Oh, this is going to be battle to the finish line.
This is going to be down
this
to
is
the
going
line.
to be close. At the same
this
time,
is going to be this is definitely going to be a 2017-esque style with Valtteri Bottas and Lance Stroll in that race. Let's see who comes across the line first.
I think it's gonna remain Hedgehog, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, so close!
that was 900ths there.
Wow, 900 difference. Hedgehog just about to defend his position. P2 for Hedgehog. Absolutely beautiful photo finish there from him, and we are just gonna jump between some more drivers, and Sniper Boy really struggling. Does he have a puncher?
I don't think he has a puncture. He has really low fuel, it seems.
He does have a puncher, rear right.
Oh, rear right.
He made it. He made it into P7 with the rear right puncher. Sniper Boy just able to with 8 laps. 8 laps, and he has a puncher.
8 laps on softs.
Wow.
That I know the tires can take an absolute beating, but with all the drivers at the moment, it seems like no matter which way you put it, one more lap for half of the drivers there, and they would have been in a massive risk of DNF.
Wow. That was, I was about to say, it doesn't really look very promising. I saw a yellow flag on a straight line, a car going very slow. I assumed that was based on the fuel, but a puncher on the rear right. Very, very lucky for him to make it into P9. Sorry, P7 for Sniper Boy. Wow, we have a winner, which is Ben. Started in P2 and managed to get the W here in Baku, but very, very impressive driving as well from 2 people. The first one, both increasing the positions by 10 positions. We have Meme and Moody up to P6 from 16, and the other one is Hedgehog into P2 from P12. Wow, just to finish up top 10, Ryan Mills, Ferrari, P3, Jay Wills, P4 started in pole position, unlucky for him. P7, L. Wyatt, good start of his new full-time seat in a McLaren. P5, Mima Moody, just mentioned, P6 in front of Sniper Boy, who got very, very lucky with his rear right puncher. Harvey, P8, Gottlieb, Lefalon, P9, and Michi Joy P10, forming up the top 10. In the first race, we have, just enjoy it in Baku. But who do you think who would take the driver of the day? Is it gonna be people like Meme and Moody or Hedgehog, who increased their positions by 10 places? Or who would you give the best driver of the day award to?
I would probably agree with giving it to Hedgehog. He's done absolutely amazing. Pretty much since the start of the race, the safety car also switched things up. He just didn't manage to get the launch he needed from it. But I'm absolutely astounded, to be honest, with what actually just went on. He gained so many positions, and I think it's his first podium in CRA as well, so congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely impressive from him. And I do have to say that it's very, very impressive from both drivers. Hedgehog was able to go on hard tires at the beginning. And I'm gonna give my driver of the day to Mr. Mean Man Moody. It is amazing. It's great to see him as well, having a really good race. And I think he's definitely very happy with his result, being unlucky during qualifying. But it's only 80 minutes time for you to have a good lap time. Mean Man Moody, my driver of the day. And at the meantime, everyone can go home, do some online researches to share about some more fun facts on Thursday, because Thursday we have 3 more races in Baku. We have Tier 3, Tier 2 and Tier 1 starting at 7:30 p.m. GMT. But other than that, guys, it was an absolute pleasure again to host the another race in Baku with the CRA, the Academy of Cone Racing League, and wonderful. It was an honor to have you here again, Lynx, alongside, and yeah, you're gonna get the honor to do the outro.
Oh, amazing. Everyone, again, thanks from all of us at the commentary box, all of us at Cone. And we'll see you on Thursday. If we don't see you on Thursday, see you in Singapore for the next race at Cone Racing League. Goodbye.